The microphone. Very quiet day today.
The camera hasn't turned. Here.
Okay. Oh my word.
Oh, it hasn't been refreshed.
Huh?
It hasn't been refreshed.
It hasn't burned any what?
It hasn't been refreshed if there's that many comments on it.
I should make a refreshment.
Can, yeah.
Ugh. Well, the biggest news I have to report is I have to have had a visit from Goldie. Because late last night I had nothing really to do, and I was thinking about that. The rain we've had has made an awful puddle out there under the dumpster, which I'm sure you've seen and smelled and everything else.
Yeah.
It's a mess. It's a horrible puddle. And so I figured I'll just write to whoever I write to, Jeff Masterson.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff, and say, gee, if you're around, why don't you stop in and we'd talk about this puddle and maybe you can do something about it. 7 o'clock this morning, he had a guy out here at the front.
Wow, that was fast.
And it's the guy who bulldozed the rest. It's one thing to hire a bulldozer. It's another thing to hire the driver, because some of these bulldozer guys are really good.
Yeah.
And he's really good. He did behind the barn, behind the arena, and got that water all running down and into the other area. But this comes the other way. There's a bit of a hump out there. So I talked to him, and it really, it is a mess. So he came back and he said that they had a tractor free for a couple days here.
Yeah.
So that they would do it for cost with a maximum of $10,000.
Oh.
That's about, that's what it's going to cost.
Wow.
It's a big deal out there. They're going to have to truck in gravel and
Really?
stone dust and all sorts of, it's going to be it's going to take a bunch of guys a few days. So I said, fine, because we got to get rid of that.
Yeah, that standing water.
It's awful, standing water. So my other problem is my friend goes and, of course, walks in it, gets herself a drink, and he comes back and gets in my bed.
Yeah.
So I'm now washing all the sheets again.
Oh, my gosh.
With the hopes that you'll make the bed for me tonight.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
I got everything in the dryer. Any rate,
Yeah.
so it goes. But I will be so glad to get rid of. That'll clear up behind the donkeys where they're walking through that mud.
Yeah.
And the dogs out of ICU building.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a stream, but it'll run.
Yeah.
It's when it doesn't run
Yeah.
that gets to be a problem.
Was that you drinking all that water?
He's mad because that dog got in there. Go lie down.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
No, he doesn't
bed.
like that bed. And he doesn't want to get up there for some unknown reason.
Yeah, Chaos lets him up there. That's not usually a problem.
Well, he's kind of taken a lot. Anyway, we have very little mail and no boxes, so we'll just do this and then we'll see what you got for questions.
Yeah.
Well, that's looking for money. That's out. Yeah, there's another. Okay, I got rid of them.
All right. Well, that didn't take long.
Didn't take long, did it?
Okay.
The book I'm reading is hysterical.
That's the book that came in
Space?
the mail the other night? Yeah.
Yes. The first thing that I've gotten all tangled up with is how many holes does a straw have?
Well, the obvious answer is 2, but there must
You have to be able to present your reasoning for why you say 2.
Aha. It's an observation. 1, 2.
But is that not the same hole?
Yeah, that's true.
And when does hole 1 become hole 2?
Yeah, okay.
You know,
It gets
you off and
complicated.
running?
Yeah, yes, yep.
And is that only one hole?
Yep.
Or is it actually done? Because if you unwind it, which I didn't accept this act, if you just actually unwind it, there's no holes in the paper that it's made out of.
Yeah.
But I don't accept that one because you're giving another given. You're unwinding the paper. But given just the straw, is there one hole or two?
When you think about it, I think probably one, not two.
He goes back. He's a
Interesting.
geometrician. He's a
Okay.
geometry nut.
Okay.
And he studied Lincoln and Jefferson, who also were both nuts on geometry.
Interesting.
The bit about trying to square the circle, having the same area,
Yeah.
figure out how to square a circle with just I guess ruler and compass is all you're allowed to have.
Okay. Well, Victoria's got us at the jumping off place here. Chaos is such a beautiful girl, and I love watching Anna get held. She had her dinner. Everybody ate.
Well, we have it down pat now a little bit. When Anna is being held, these guys have got to go out for a march.
Yeah.
That's the way it's got to work, because otherwise you can't do it.
Yeah.
So Lynn took those out. She said she made it twice around the house.
Oh, okay.
Twice around.
Okay.
Yep. So that's got to be a routine.
Is the water up, Stacy?
What? Yep.
Yep. Okay. How old is Larky?
2. No, 1.
Yeah. And not. I think at the end of July.
Yeah,
he'll
not
be
quite
1.
1.
Yeah.
He's a baby.
He is. Who is on tonight, Denise? It is Heather.
Heather was covered in puppies last night, sitting on the floor.
Really?
Yep, covered.
And Crafty is asking, how is Anna this afternoon?
I think she's been fine. I don't know of anything wrong with her. Do you?
No. Here, end of
She
July.
spits up every once in a while, but hasn't aspirated anything.
I see the chef came, so you have some choices.
I have the chicken with the butterfly,
Yeah.
and I have potato, and I've eaten both of those. What's the third one?
There's a shrimp and orzo.
I guess that's what I'm having for supper.
Yeah. Yep.
It's the only one I haven't had yet.
Gammy is asking, we seldom see Anna being fed in her Bailey chair. Would it be possible to see her feeding more often?
No. Well, we do as best we can on the whole deal, because you got to give her the pills and hold her up and put her down and sit around. And I mean, it's not a simple deal. We're doing the best we can. We'll get organized as we go along.
Boiler says, that straw question reminds me of one I had on a final exam in college. Prove that Australia is a continent or a country.
Yeah, it's this prove bit.
Yeah. May says,
And that's why geometry is so peculiar. It really doesn't have anything to do with mathematics. It has to do with your logical thought. And taking something that's given, and develop that into things. What?
I thought I heard something over in this general direction.
In the house?
Oh, it's probably the fan is probably moving papers. Yeah. It's the fan moving papers.
Oh, you mean like it's a rat?
Well, I didn't know what it was. It almost sounded like water dripping, but it's the papers moving around.
The goats outside make strange noises
Oh,
that we're not used to hearing.
they're out there too, yeah.
And they've got plenty of water. I just checked it.
May says, my brain must work a bit strangely. I thought one hole for the straw straight away.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah,
See?
yep.
And apparently, in several college campuses, there have been knockdown, drag-out fights when people got into arguments over what
Really?
hole and 2 holes
Okay.
in the straw.
Yep. Hilda says you're right. A straw only has one long hole, but you can use it to drink from both ends.
Well, it gets into, if that has one hole, then what does a cup have? Or a glass. Or this thing.
Mm-hmm. It's debatable.
The whole thing is debatable.
Yeah.
It gets down to ashtrays,
Gosh. Lila May is asking, do the ponds attract mosquitoes?
Yup. Everything attracts mosquitoes around here.
And Indy Dunes, hi Carlene and Cindy. Have you heard how Rosie is doing in her new home?
Rosie is with Daisy, right?
That's Bunny.
That's Bunny.
Daisy. I'm not sure where Rosie.
I haven't heard of Rosie. But Bunny was here yesterday.
Oh, was she?
Yes.
Yeah. And Crafty is wondering if there is a match in progress right now.
There's the guy who was here and had to go to Florida quick.
Mm-hmm.
And he will be back in a week.
Okay. And how are Sienna and Casper in their new homes?
Where'd they go?
Casper went with the couple that, is it Chuck? That take Bentley on his vacations.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And I'm not sure who Sienna went with. Yeah, they both have new homes.
Casper's doing fine. I've heard from them.
Good. GPA hounds. I have noticed with newborns, not only Danes, but all puppies, they always seem to have the hiccups. What is that all about? Maybe digesting?
I don't know. It comes, it goes, so I don't pay an awful lot of attention to it.
Nete, what book is it that you're reading?
Space. Apparently it's just come out, too, because I'm not sure it's out in paperback or audio. I'm not sure I could do this book in audio.
Yeah.
I don't think I could visualize all the things he's talking about. And I haven't gotten much further than the two holes in the straw.
Yeah. Yes, that's correct, Dot Spot. A straw has one hole, two openings.
Oh, no, that's bugging out.
So what did you do today?
I worried about the puddle.
Yep.
I worried about the puddle.
Yep.
And because of that, we had to move, well, everybody will know, all the stuff that you could see out the donkey camera window, it's gone.
Oh.
Had to be hand moved out of there very quickly.
Oh.
Because they're going to be bulldozing there tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Karen was here with a few of her horsey friends, donkey friends or whatever, and they were terrific, and I ran the tractor back and forth, and we got it out of there pretty quick.
Martha is asking, Martha in Virginia, are streamers needed for the new puppy pen?
I don't know what we're going to do about that.
And any update from the possible new pups from Europe?
No, they're not ready to go yet.
Oh, they're still young?
I meant to check, but I think they were born April 30th.
Oh, they are young.
So they're not yet. They're not old enough yet. I've paid for them.
Indy Dunes, will the male donkeys be altered to prevent pregnancies while they are still at the farm?
Yes, they will be. That's why they're isolated now.
Fluffy's saying, hi ladies, how are you doing? I've not seen Turbulence. Where is he? He's out here in Deagle.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's been up here for about a week. So they shuffle them around.
Yeah.
With different cast of characters.
There was a dog barking last night. It was very quiet. Very quiet bark. I don't know that it was ours.
Yeah.
And it barked for about 10 minutes, and then it quit for a while, and then it barked for a while. I'm not worried about it, and I'm not going to send anyone down to the barn to fix it either.
Yeah.
Not with all that's going on in the woods, so
Yeah,
sorry, guys.
yeah, okay.
And these people are coming to inspect tomorrow. That is a hell of a nerve.
What are they inspecting?
They're coming to inspect to see what progress we're making at keeping these people happy next door.
Oh,
Well, you know, I'm really, they want me to lock the dogs in, and I will not.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Oh, Roxy's mom. Will we be able to see the bulldozing on camera?
It will be out the donkey camera. It'll be behind it'll be that whole area.
Behind where the trough is?
Yeah,
In
where the dumpster
tent?
is,
Yeah.
that whole area.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? Quiet night. It's nice that the weather finally broke, though. We've
Yeah.
got,
They took all sorts of laser grades out there today
yeah,
to tell what was uphill and downhill. I never did that before. I just sort of guessed, and that's why we got the mess we have.
yeah.
But we got to do it right. We've had a couple significant donations,
Oh, good.
so that
That'll help with
I'm
that.
comfortable
That will help with
getting that mess cleaned up.
Okay.
Is that all?
I believe so. So we can, are you ready to eat now, or is it too early?
I don't know.
Oh, this must be Lark making his entrance.
Here comes Lockie. Hi, Lockie.
This is old news, Jim. Hey, Jim, it's old news.
Oh, stop it.
Hi, Lockie.
That's okay.
Hi.
He's a good boy.
Hi, how are you? God, boy.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay.
Boy.
Your carriage is ready.
I saw. I parked your car up here,
Okay.
and Chris is going with me tomorrow.
That'll work better.
Yeah, he's going to meet me here around
It's
7.
tough to do something like that when you're pressed and nervous, you know?
Ah,
That's a chew on her head.
Here.
We need a fluffy for
Yes.
him.
Yep.
And it probably a solid color would show them better.
What? What?
I was thinking pink.
Pink would be good.
Pink or mauve.
Pink would be good.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'll fit it in the car, you know. Take
It'll go in.
out my chair and give her plenty
Hi,
of
Benny.
room to nurse the babies on the way in there.
We'll figure it out. We have plenty of time. We leave at 7:30. We got plenty of time.
Okay.
Okay. Put this over here.
Okay.
You had a busy day.
I did have a busy day. I'm gonna give the goats some water.
Oh, they have it.
They're full?
Both of them.
They're all good? Okay. Awesome. All right, so all the animals are good. I have 2 chickens to round up.
2 chickens.
Ah.
Okay.
It's all right. We'll see you first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the Lila May
What are
is...
you talking about? Get it. Oh, you haven't got a bed to leave.
No, he's just got that little one over there that... will the heavy weight of the garbage truck cause more damage?
What?
The heavy weight of the garbage truck, when he comes in, will that cause damage to the contour of the ground down there?
No.
No.
First of all, he's not going to be on that ground.
Yeah, oh,
His funny things stick out in front of him.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Look at this. He is a bugger.
Yeah, he's gonna make Jiminy uncomfortable, so Jiminy will leave.
Yeah.
Smart boy. Crafty is just asking, oh, did you read the article about
I
Pam
did.
from the
Nice
Sentinel?
article for Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I don't know who's writing one for here. I heard
yeah,
her roommate, I think, was doing that.
yeah, it was very nice.
The pictures of her were super.
Yes,
It was like, there she is,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Bentley, I don't know what to tell you.
Everybody's in a snit. When is Anna going back to the vet for a checkup?
I don't know. They talked to her today on the phone, I know.
Yeah.
And
Roxy's
she's picking up
mom.
more medication for her.
Okay,
And they changed several meds.
yeah,
That's all I know.
okay.
She's gaining weight.
Good,
She looks good.
good. Yeah, oh, her activity level is completely normal. She keeps up with the other puppies. Larky loves giving slobbery kisses. Yes, he does. And Roxy's mom is asking, is Larky in training
I don't know how you're going to fit in there, Bentley. Put your rear end over there. Now down. Down.
Wouldn't you think Jiminy would leave?
Jiminy's not leaving.
No, he's not.
You going to lie down, Bentley?
Bentley's going to stare at him. Let's see how that works for you, Benny.
Oh.
Is Larky in training to work with you particularly, Carlene? That's from Roxy's mom.
No, just a generic training.
B. Short says, I feel so bad for Chaos barking. I want to give her something to soothe her throat. Yeah, she's
I
got
don't
a
think
very...
it bothers her.
No, it
She never
doesn't
shuts up.
stop her, so...
No, it doesn't stop her at all.
I don't think it's uncomfortable. It does sound unusual, though.
We had a bunch of dogs with an unusual bark. Thumper, who's the main thing in that tree,
Mm-hmm.
he had a weird bark, and a lot of his puppies had weird barks.
Really?
Yeah.
And he is not giving up. And neither is Jiminy. We've got a standoff here.
Yep.
Cindy, where are your glasses? Right here. Ah,
Okay, we done?
I think we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Quiet day, no
We'll
packages.
heat up the shrimp and call it a night.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Good night.
Oh, stay up.